It's well known that today's wild salmon species face mounting challenges to survival in our modern world. But salmon enhancement facilities like the one at Lang Creek in Powell River are working to reverse the decline of salmon stocks and to educate the public on the importance of the survival of this iconic fish.
Here at Lang Creek we have pinks, coho, chum, chinook, there's steelhead as well, and sea-run cutthroat. And so the hatchery is sort of a protected area that increases survival of the fish and make sure that we have fish coming back in the future.
The only way to truly know what's going on with the species is to take a close look at actual numbers of fish returning to the rivers.
Today we were counting fish that are returning to the stream. We're sorting them according to species and sex, and we also carried out an egg take where school classes came and visited.
Bringing young students in to learn is a win-win situation for the students and for the hatchery.
This is such an amazing learning experience because it gets the kids out of the classroom and really experiencing their education. It's one thing to look at salmon spawning cycle in a textbook, but it's another thing to be able to take kids outside and to get them to experience and see exactly how things work and what it's like for the salmon in their natural environment. And it really can show them that everything's all connected, and if you remove one part of that cycle, that everything gets affected.
Kids are fairly young coming out, but they are the biology students and scientists and hatchery workers of the future. We collect a lot of information for when fish come back, run timings and the numbers. And the reason we collect that data is to compare it to the past and to see if it's changing.
Collecting this important data could not be accomplished without the help of dedicated, experienced volunteers.
Today we're looking at 1,500 fish. We'll keep 500, and the other 1,000 will be in the river. We keep like 500, say, to take their eggs to enhance them. And the rest are in the river to spawn naturally.
Yeah, these are my babies coming back. It's very satisfying to see a good run come back, because I know that we're directly responsible for it.
That's our goal, is to make sure that fish come back to this river forever. It's important to have enough fish for all your different user groups to catch, and for fish to be able to repopulate again in the stream. And again, the only way to know that is to count them the way that we're counting, which is very labor intensive. There's no magic button for this. It's just a lot of work, and I think that's where our community really pitches in and helps out with volunteers, great advocates of what they're volunteering at, and they bring other volunteers and train people and learn the process.
If you're interested in learning the process or would like to know more about salmon enhancement in Powell River, go to www.prsalmon.org. For Shaw TV in Powell River, I'm Mike Brown.